All right, let's make sure this is on the right channel here before we dive into any type of details. Looks like we're good. All right, wait for people to get in here. I know I'm a little bit late, and by a little bit, I mean like 19 minutes. So quite a bit. All right, all right. Let's see. All right, 17 people here, guys. Make sure that you hit the like button as soon as you get in here. Also, if you guys want to, hit that subscribe button, it always helps out. We're on the road to 200,000 subscribers. We're getting closer and closer every day, and you guys are helping me get there. I appreciate it. And yeah, I mean, this weekend was pretty eventful when it comes to crypto. And we could talk about that, but obviously, we want to get a hold or an understanding on Terra Luna and the amount we can burn with that. I know that's literally like all of the rage right now is just talking about Terra Luna, and I want to focus on a lot of things, not just Terra Luna. I want to talk about cryptocurrency, but we want to understand how we're going to become millionaires off of different plays, or how you're going to make millions of dollars off of different plays, and Terra Luna being one of those big plays. Let me restore. I think I can restore the chat. There we go. Something's going on. I don't know what's happening with the chat right now. Let me try and restore it. Duquan gonna go to prison. Yeah, I don't have any visibility to chat here. Let's see. Matt, can I confirm burns are happening? You can confirm that burns are happening. Where can we confirm that at? Because I was looking into like uh, one of the wallets, which I believe this is, uh, you basically have only 255 billion that's over here, but the total amount of the whole supply is way over that, right? You have 6.5 trillion, or technically 6.9 trillion. So I'm just trying to figure out where that wallet is. And I was trying to look on Twitter and everything. And first I wanted to see like if you can really burn the supply. And I know with a stable coin, you want to keep it around or pegged to a dollar. So you can burn coins and mint coins through Luna in order to have that happen. I'm not sure if they're spoiling us. Wait, spoiling us out of the position, bro? I don't know. Ducon is going to go to prison. I mean, we don't know that, but some people hope. Focus on the actual burns going on, Matt. Watcher Guru isn't covering it. Okay. Hey Matt, hope you're well, my man. I'm doing okay. I can tell you my wife had a stomach issue, a stomach bug, and um I had a stomach bug probably a month ago, and it feels like now I'm starting to get or feel those stomach pains as well. So two stomach bugs in. I don't know if this is the case, but my stomach hurts right now. So that's not good. Good morning, people. Good morning, Matt. What's the news for today? Not really much news. We're trying to figure out as to what's the rate that we're burning. That's what we're going to try and figure out. Thoughts on Cadena? People saying it's the next ETH. I've seen some good things about Cadena. I haven't like looked into it heavily. We are going to need to do something there, but I haven't looked into it heavily. We're going to need to take a look at it. So I'll definitely keep it on my list to make a video on it because people are definitely talking about it. Why do I say definitely so much? Let's see. Uh, Popular coins. Let's just go coins. I understand things are tokens, but I'm going to just put coins all together. Come on. There we go. Boom. Yeah, we'll definitely take a look at that. Let's burn Terra Luna. Wormhole supply is the 258 billion. They are now announcing it or anything to keep the price down for obvious reasons. Hey brother, hope all is well. Keep safe. Thanks. Hopefully things are going well on your end as well. I will try to keep safe. Who pains Matt? I don't know. I really don't know because I feel it like mainly on this end. Um, I can't like I want to eat something, but then it's like I don't know. It feels like it's gonna like come up, so I'm not doing that. Is Luna burning as we speak? From what I understand, the news or the different pieces that I've seen that we've been burning literally like every 10 minutes. We've been burning millions of coins, but I have no visibility to the actual addresses that are holding all the burned coins. Like that's what I want to see, and I'm not finding that. With all the different contracts that are out here, you see different coins that are there, and I'm just not able to find the one total supply and look at all the holders and look at everything there, and then also see the burn supply. That's what I want to see. Let me show my screen really quick. Where's my screen at? It's going to show the wrong screen, isn't it? Yes, it is. What's happening here, man? I don't know what's going on, but it's only showing. All right, you know what? I gotta do that. And I don't know why it's showing that screen. Why is it not showing the right screen or the freaking Streamlabs, man? Let me see. So it's not showing my other screen for some reason. Okay, well, if it's not showing my other screen, then I'm just gonna have to do it off of this screen then. We're gonna have to bring everything over here. And all the comments are gonna be read off of here because I don't know what's happening here. So thank you guys for watching. 320 people that are here, just trying to work through some stuff. And then we can figure all of that out. Let's see, let's just bring this over here. Just bring this over here. And then we could also look at this and bring this back over here. Yeah, if Streamlabs doesn't want to work, then I'm just gonna have to work with what I have. Whoever buys it at this moment for me is a big idiot. Just loses money. What are you talking about? Right now, Luna is at a very low price. It's at a very low price. Unable to buy Luna. You're unable to buy Luna? Vote to burn. I've seen that. Terra Station. Let's see. Do I have that up? So yeah, I did see this proposal. So proposal burn and remedy fee for each Luna transaction. I have been talking about this that there should have been something where a tax is implemented to burn off the coin. And yes, you know, obviously having a tax in anything you buy or sell is not really the best case scenario for someone that's trying to recoup their money off of any sells because they lose a small portion as they do sell it. But a 3% fee or something like that would be amazing to be able to apply that to burns. If you're seeing $3 billion worth of volume, literally 1% of that would be a massive amount that we could burn off, and that's $3 billion. So if you're talking about millions of dollars that are going into it, you're burning off like hundreds of billions, if not, finding a way to get to trillions that are burned off of this supply. So Yeah, sinus infection, bro. No, my allergies are just coming back. I didn't take my allergy medication in the right amount of time. Basically, I waited. I felt clear, and I don't want to take my allergy medication if I feel like it's clear. I feel like I'm just overtaking pills at that point. So I didn't take it, and now it's like, you know, allergies. What's your prediction for Luna for 2022 to 2033? I think we're going to see some moves way before 2033. It seems like the burn rate for Terra and what they can do with Terra is a lot better than what you could do with like a Shiba Inu burn. Because obviously with Terra you can adjust the contract if they wanted to, but um, when it comes to Shiba Inu, you can't adjust what's going on there and implement any type of tax. Like they can implement a tax within Terra Luna, but for something like Shiba Inu, you can't do that. You have to have outside sources. So my prediction, it really all depends on what they decide to do. If they decide to do this version 2 and this migration, moving over and basically giving 1 billion coins, and um, my 20 million would only get me 1,600 coins. If we ended up, converting over, like if we converted over completely, I would say that I'll probably have sub 2,000 coins, which is still a lot. Sub 2,000 coins with a $1 billion total, or 1 billion total supply. So obviously I want a lot more, but if I have 2,000 coins, I'll still take that. It's just not as much as I would want, right? Because 20 million coins, if this finds a way to decrease the supply as we move forward, my 20 million coins can be worth $20 million at that point. So it's something where I want to take it day by day and not really giving a prediction until we know what's happening. I saw something about Luna wormhole burning. Is it the same thing as Luna? From what I'm understanding, I'm trying to grasp exactly where the burns are, and I'm not fully 100 understanding that. I was finally able to grab some Luna. Well, good. That's great. Were you able to grab it just recently, where it's at its lows, 0.000.0002? Um, I was thinking about taking, because I took 3 million a while ago, and if I put that 3 million back in there, it would be less money that I would spend. So if I spend the full amount that I had there, I would end up getting 5 million. So I would get an extra 2 million out of it if I decided to go with it right now. But I think I'm moving that money over to Dogecoin and then moving that money over to Coinbase to get Krill. I'm going to buy 2,000 more Krill coin because it's at 50 cents. Matt, how many Luna coins are you currently holding? So I have 20 million currently. Let's actually bring this up. Let me get my other screen. There it is. So I have about 20 million currently. So let's go over here, max it out. 20 million would be worth $3,826.52. Remember, I only spent $40 on this investment. So I'm happy with the fact that, I spent that much and I'm, getting so much out of it. But obviously, the first thing you think of is like, what if I would have invested $1,000 or invested $500 like I said I wanted to? That would turn into so much more, and I would have been able to pocket so much more from those gains that I saw. Yes, I already pocketed $6,000, but it could have been so much more. And coulda, shoulda, wouldas, but I'm still, happy about it. We got 666 people here, guys. If you haven't had a chance to hit the like button, please do so. It helps out the channel quite a bit. We can grow. We're on the road to 200,000 subscribers. We're almost at 170. So feel free to hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed to the channel. Recently there was I'm trying to see if I can bring Discord up. Recently there was a Discord group created for lunatics. So basically, people that are a part of the Luna army and want to bring the community together. And they made me an admin. I'm not a leader of the group. I'm not a person that is pushing out all the data or all the information or any type of news or anything. But it is great to be able to have somebody that's a part of like my Shiba Inu group that actually, is going over and creating something for themselves. So yeah, I wish I could find a way to bring up Discord, but it's not coming up. I'm gonna have to restart my whole computer. Maybe next stream we could talk about that. But yeah, I'm holding 20 million coins at the current moment. Bring back up Streamlabs. Would Rap Luna be all right? I missed it. I don't know. I'm missing all of these chats, and it's not letting me go back up on Streamlabs. There you go. You got the Discord there. Okay, great. Would Rap Luna be better or Luna? I would probably say just Luna. I know people are buying Rap Luna as well. We don't know what Luna's going to be. I mean, if you have Rap Luna, you have to unwrap it in order to move with that. I mean, unless you just transfer it directly, but in order to move with that and cash out to whatever you have. So I would probably go with just Luna. Whew. It's not going to be a good day, man. I still have to build a like swing set and stuff, like a little playground thing in the backyard, and that's later. We don't want to hear about how much you gained. All right, well, I mean, that's that's good. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Um, Luna gave you profit that Shiba. I guess you're more into it now. No, no. I mean, I've gotten profit from Shiba. But it's obviously it's unrealized gains. And now where we're sitting, obviously it's way lower, and I see an opportunity to buy, so I buy more. But we're in really the same boat. The only thing we know with Shiba Inu is that it is a long-term solution. For Luna, it is not a long-term solution. It could be a short-term solution where we could see everything blow up and this thing absolutely take off because they decide to do massive burns, right? We know that it's at a $1.3 billion market cap, which is way lower than what we see with something like Shiba Inu. And the amount that we are burning off with Terra Luna, from what I've seen, is more than what we are seeing with something like Shiba, right? So, and you're also looking at a lower circulating supply. So if you're seeing 6.5 trillion versus 589 trillion, it's going to be longer term. So setting it and forgetting it is more of the plan with Shiba Inu, because what I'm doing is I'm actually staking it at for 90 days at 3%, and I'm going to keep staking it and keep gaining more Shiba Inu as time goes on. So it's not all about Luna. It's just right now there's a lot of popularity around Luna, so that's why we keep talking about it. You the guy that told people to keep buying CRO? Yeah, I'm still the person that keeps telling people to consider CRO, not telling people to buy it. I'm looking at it and I keep buying it every single day because CRO is definitely going to make some huge moves, and you can judge it all you want. I'm fine with it, but I'm not telling anybody to do anything. I'm doing what I'm doing, and if people decide to copy what I'm doing, I mean, that is on them. They don't think about that they don't think the same way as me. And even if a lot of people are comfortable with the fact that they're buying it based on their decision, based on their research. So yes, I still talk about CRO. I still like CRO. I talked about it yesterday. And I keep buying it every single day, whether it's a little bit or it's a lot. I end up buying a lot of it. So I had at one point $15,000 before it did drop down in price, but I still have a hell of a lot of CRO. And again, I keep getting it because I have it staked over in the DeFi wallet, gaining 12%. I had a lot of chances to hit that subscribe button. Well, thank you for doing it. If you did do it, I appreciate it. Best places to buy Luna. So I buy it on PancakeSwap. I just feel like it's so much easier. You don't have to worry about them, delisting it. I haven't seen anything there to where they're going to completely take it out of PancakeSwap. So that's something to where it's just very easy to do it. Yes, you're not going to be able to understand exactly what the price point is. You'll know what price point it is per BUSD, but it may be off to what you see in some of these exchanges, but it's pretty close. So that's where I typically buy it. I know you can buy it other places, but they keep like either delisting it or stopping activity or limiting the amount of trades that you can go through. I think it would be live if Shiba Inu partnered with Microsoft for a game release with 3% burn per transaction in the game and extra features. Nothing like this up and down BS we're getting from the devs. I would agree. The problem with that is that you don't have the connection from just Shiba Inu to whatever other business. Shiba Inu is decentralized. It's not owned by anybody. It's not, controlled by anybody. It's controlled by the community, right? The community decide what's going to happen, and we can see it burn, we can see it fall, we can see it increase. It's based on what the community wants to do, right? But then everything that's created outside of it has a chance to affect Shiba Inu in a way. So there's no like real partnership you could have with just Shiba Inu. It would be with the ecosystem, which I would imagine a company like Microsoft or even McDonald's or Burger King or whatever doesn't want to partner with these ecosystem devs the way that they hold themselves. Going to make whole everyone on wait going to make whole everyone on UST with 1.5 billion and leave Luna. I think they should make whole UST 75% and use 375 million to burn Luna. What do you think? Um, so I'm trying to understand what you're saying. I'm trying to understand what you're saying. I don't know what you mean by that. Should make whole UST 75%. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about here. I'm very lost. Yeah, so for me, I've been giving my proposal or just talking about what they should have done with this. If they were looking to reset everything, I mean, they should reset it through time, not just going and trying to, rip off the page, crumble it up, and throw it in the trash and then start from scratch. That's not what I think they should do. My overall mindset is that they should be burning these coins based on a transaction fee here, and whatever they have in reserves, they could just use it to burn off Luna. I don't know as to what the full use case would be, without UST in the picture, because UST is going to be basically nothing, and they realize that. But you have to be able to make sure you help out some of the people that lost a lot of their money in Luna and UST, right? And the way that they think that you do that is by giving them coins that don't have a value yet and may have less of a value because people don't believe in the volume twos. A lot of people don't, or migrations. But if they're going to have something like 20 million Luna, you can move that over and have a chance to make something out of it at least. Um, but I think they should be one. We have a lot of people here. How many people do we have? It says 1,000 something. 1,087. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all you guys for being here. And hit that like button if you are in here, if you haven't had a chance to do so, because we have 200 likes with 1,000 people. So if you can get it to 500 likes, that would be amazing. But yeah, what I think they should definitely do is create some sort of transaction, burn off Luna as much as they can. Maybe create that transaction fee and burning that off. But then also taking what you have in reserves and being able to burn off Luna as well to give people that chance. Because right now, people that are buying into Luna, they're all getting that chance to either make some money back or make some money in general. And if you're able to burn off the coins that you do have there, you're giving people that chance to make more money, and you don't have to worry about you doing something with that reserve amount. You're worried about the investors getting their money back, right? So it's a different story there. But again, I was just trying to look up to see, all the different breakdowns as if Luna can be burned. In simple terms, it means that on paper, if Luna's price falls below $1, traders can burn the coin to permanently remove it from circulation in exchange of the Luna cryptocurrency. So obviously, yes, it can be burned. You have this proposal here to where I can include the link if you want to. I see this Terra Station link. Basically that will take you to a place to where I think you can connect your wallet and you can vote, yes, no, whatever. And it looks like you have 100% yes. You have 28.8 million votes, which is crazy. You have 28.8 million votes, but you don't have that many holders within Luna. I don't believe. It's not that many holders. And they're talking about implementing a burn tax of 3% on each buy and sell of the transaction, which would be fantastic, right? We can burn around 300 billion, right? At the time of writing this post, I took the price of 0.0003. So obviously that's just with one day, because one day you're looking at a volume of 3 billion. So $3 billion worth of volume. So you can burn 3 billion coins, which, you're looking at, millions of dollars worth of volume, or millions of dollars that you would be able to burn off with Luna, which would be billions of Luna, if that makes sense. Have you seen burns? Have you seen the burns on PooCoin? I have not seen the burns on PooCoin. Can someone post that here? Can someone post the link if either Jay Appleseed or Fire King, if you are here, if you can post a link, I would appreciate that so that we can bring that up on the screen. 3% transaction. Yeah, I would like to see that more. I hold 5,000 CRO. Do you think in the future it can get to 100K from it? You can get 100K from it if you hold 5,000 CRO. Probably not. I mean, in the distant future, yes. Because we definitely believe that this can go to way higher levels, well above $1 or $2 or $3 or even $5, right? CRO is definitely valuable, and they'll continue to hold their value, and if not, be more valuable there. So yes, it's gonna be a struggle to get to those levels of like $100 or whatever. But the only way you can get there is obviously seeing the amount that they're burning off with CRO, and they are burning off coins with CRO or tokens. How are they going to burn Luna to 1 billion when some holders own access of 500 million tokens and 1 billion tokens? So if you burn off coins, like say if we end up burning off, and that's a good question. If they're going to reset, there's a difference between reset and burning, right? They're going to reset means that they're going to do basically a migration, and every, let's say, however many coins you have will go to like a certain amount. So like say if you have every 1 million that you have, you'll end up getting, I don't know, one Luna from it. So if you have 20 million, you'll get 20 Luna from it, something like that in the new system. That would be a way of migrating over. When it comes to burns happen as they get freed up. So while people may be burning some of their own holdings, but when you have open coins that are out there in the network, you can now burn those ones that are free as long as somebody does own them. So somebody has to buy them in order to own them, right? And in order to burn them. So it's going to take time. And as people see certain prices, they're probably going to sell millions of coins, just like I did. I had 65 million coins and sold over half of it, basically over 60% of it, I would say. And I had a total of 63 million coins, sorry. And I sold over 60% of it. And I ended up pocketing, $6,000 from it. But, that's that 40 plus million coins are now out there in circulation that somebody can buy and burn. So it's that simple. Once they get freed up, someone's allowed to buy them. But yes, if a lot are being owned, it's very difficult to burn those, but you'll also see the price skyrocket if all of them are actually owned. Hopefully that makes sense. Why is the circulating supply gone up if their burning is happening? So if you're looking at certain places, sometimes the circulating supply just doesn't get fully updated. So I don't know the answer to that, why it would go up. I know they have a max supply and a total or a circulating supply. So whatever's coming out of the circulating supply could be from the max supply there. According to PooCoin wallet, everyone is tracking. Did someone put the link here? If you do have the link. Driving currently, sorry. Okay, that's fine. Thank you for even being here. I appreciate it. And be careful. Stop texting or typing. Hopefully you're using talk to text. If you don't want to be here than leave. Let people who want to be here enjoy the contribute to the cause. Luna is going to the moon. Literally, let's go. I like to hear it. In the worst case scenario, this will become a meme coin. Still huge possibilities, guys. Buy now and it's still cheap. Yeah, I mean, this is what I was talking about in the beginning. When I said that things were going to take off, you know, there were a lot of people that were skeptical that were saying, hey, this is dead. You're making a mistake. You're not going to make any money from it. You're going to lose the money that you put in there and, you know, whatever. And it's hilarious to me because I obviously prove them wrong, and then they still come back and say, you know, we don't want to hear about the gains that you have. Well, if you don't want to hear about the gains that you have, why would you say, if I ended up losing the money that I put in, you would have been quick to come back and say, oh, you know, why'd you put money in there? I told you not to do it. But then when it comes to the point to where I actually made money off of it and a lot of other people made money off of it, it's a great decision on my part, but it's also something you don't want to hear about. So it's hilarious to me, you know, where I put in $40 and turn it to 6,000 and then we'll turn it to more than that. That's unrealized. But I turn it to that and, you know, basically they sit back and they don't say anything, or they'll just say, I don't want to hear about that. It's still going to zero. Well, most people that already made their money back now have nothing to lose at all. You know what I mean? All right, so we have 1,500 people here, guys, with 382 likes. We have to get those likes up. Hit that like button, get it up to, you know, I would love 500 likes, but at this point with 1,500 concurrent viewers, we should see about 1,000 likes. So if you haven't had a chance to hit that like button, I know, you know, it may be to where you have to unhide the chat and hit the like button. I would greatly appreciate it. You know, I make these videos so that, or I make these live streams so that we can answer questions that are out there, and hopefully we can come to solutions together. It's not just about me. It's not just about me making money. It's about you guys finding a way to make money as well. So I appreciate all of you for being here. God, my stomach hurts. And it's only 7:51. 1,000 likes. Come on. You aren't a guru. I'm not a guru. You're right. I would never say that I'm a guru. I buy just like you buy. I make mistakes just like you make mistakes. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. It's not gonna be good. Hopefully not. I just bought 1 million coins. Everybody is buying now. It does have a future. I would agree it does. Even if they decide to do the full migration, right? And you know, bring people over, you still have value in what you're holding. The problem is that you're holding a lot less, and it has a lot less opportunity to grow, because it's not about them burning coins at that point anymore. It's about them just driving value. And we obviously want to see both driving value and burning coins. Are they even burning Luna? From what I understand, they are. Check J Appleseed's link, or go to PooCoin rug pull check and enter the Luna Binance Smart Chain address. Where's J Appleseed's link? Let's see. Where is it? Did he post it somewhere? I don't see a link. Oh, there it is. Are you leaving YouTube? Yes, go to the site. I don't care. I'm not leaving YouTube. I think I was here before and it never loaded for me. That was the issue that I was seeing. So hopefully it loads now. I heard they were being minted faster than being burned. Thoughts? So they shouldn't be minted anymore because they're not looking to increase the supply of UST. So yes, they were being minted faster than they were being burned, but now it should be to a point to where the minting has stopped and burning is actually is increasing, right? So I understand where that's coming from, and that's the reason why we're at where we are today. You know, where we're seeing Luna at 6.5 trillion supply, and you know, we're also seeing no decrease in that supply, right? We're seeing it increase in the circulating supply and the total supply. So yes, they were being minted faster than they're being burned, but now they should be at a standstill or burning some. So yeah, this looks like with all of this, we are seeing massive burns. So I don't know at what time. So this is 516 at 750. It looks like every, maybe 10 minutes or so, we're seeing millions that are going through. 45 million that was burned, 40 million, 20 million. I do want to bring up maybe this burn wallet to see what's going on here, because I always like to check the different sources, because sometimes things can be misconstrued. We do have the BNB value of this. If we look at the total balance is not giving me anything. What? Where's that being sent to? That doesn't make sense. Yeah, I don't see, huh. Yeah, I don't see an actual like burn that's going here. I don't see the other side of it. That's what I want to see, is the other side. Right, if we're seeing 45 million, that's a significant amount, right? If I'm holding 20 million, it's worth $3,000. That's basically double that amount. So we're looking at, do we have 6,000 people that are watching? We do not have 6,411 people that are watching. Holy, that is a lot of people. Guys, hit the like button. If you can get me up to 1,000 likes or 2,000 likes, that would be amazing. That literally just jumped from 1,000 to 6,000 people. Why? Why do we have so many people that are here today? Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm enjoying it. Don't get me wrong, but it's going to be tough to see any type of, chats. I'm going to have to slow everything down completely. I do have a crying baby upstairs, so, bear with me. Can Luna reach 0.05 USD? I think it can reach 5 cents. If you're looking for 5 cents out of it, definitely. I think it can reach 1 cent as well. The problem is that we need to find a way to burn some of these coins and have confirmation that we're burning these coins. Because again, this is showing, yes, we're burning coins based on the action that it has here, but I don't see the other side of it. And I want to see the actual coins being sent there. So this is a wallet for the activity. I've been to this wallet. Yeah, it's just not giving me that information, that transfer tokens. What's the method? What's it for? Wormhole token bridge. So hopefully things are actually being burned here. That PooCoin website shows the total supply of 254 billion. So it's not, the total supply is not 254 billion. I believe, well, it's 6.5 billion, but you have it spread across multiple places there. So it's not just the 253 billion, but you can also go into different contracts and see multiple billions in different contracts as well. View bots. What are you talking about? Matthew Perry, that is not a burn. It's when you bridge to the ERC to Luna, which means it gets destroyed and minted on Luna. Okay, so that's not a burn. That's news to me. I mean, I'm here to learn, just like you guys are here to learn. We're trying to see if they're actually burning anything, because I haven't found a single thing that they are actually burning, right? For Luna to get to $1, it would need a 13x in market cap of Bitcoin. Yeah, you're right. It would need to be a ridiculous amount, where Bitcoin was at its highs, right? Bitcoin at its highs was, $1.2 trillion. So seeing Terra Luna get to that level, seeing it even to get to $1, would be $6.5 trillion. So that would be literally a 6x of, give or take a few hundred billion. But it would literally be a 6x of, what Bitcoin's max supply was, or max market cap was. Bro, check Luna Foundation tweet about Bitcoin reserve. I've seen that about the reserve, and they could be using the reserve in order to burn off Luna if they wanted to. But that's not That's not what they're doing. Thoughts on Luna Foundation Guard tweet? Man, get your info first before you start talking facts. You're right. I'm not talking facts. I'm not talking facts at all. The fact that you went from 1.6 K to 6K back down to 3K within minutes smells like someone bought bot views for a few minutes and then turned them off. I don't know. I really don't know. I've seen things increase to real people. I don't know, but the chats are definitely moving like there is that many people here. Where do you buy Luna now? So I buy Luna on Pancake Swap. That's what I'm holding. I'm holding 20.1 million Luna coin at $3,500 worth of value. I originally bought 63 million for $40 when it hit like its lows, very low, and never looked back from there. I ended up pocketing quite a bit of money, and now I'm sitting on about $3,600 worth. So we can see what this is going to be. As it does increase in price, I will find a way to take different profits as we go up, and then if we find a way to drop back down, I will add, or buy more with less money. You know what I mean? So if I take $5,000, I'll probably buy in with $1,000 if it does decrease in price. You should be following Luna Guard Foundation. They just tweeted it ran out of Bitcoin. He got real views and real people. At least I think it is. No notification this morning. What's going on? Hope all is well. Yeah, everything is pretty good. I can't complain about the way things are moving. Even though we are seeing Luna at a low price, it gives people an opportunity if they wanted to get into it. It gives you that opportunity to buy. Maybe let's say if you wanted 3 million, it would cost you $554. Or if you wanted 1 million, right, it would cost you $183. So $200 to get 1 million Luna coin. And if Luna ends up running to something way bigger, way higher than what we ever expected it to, then you're looking at hopefully $1 million out of it. Hey, bro, I appreciate you opening a live here so we can all discuss. Are we going to load up more if it dips? What levels and what's your target price? So for me, I'm not loading up anymore. I have 20 million, which I'm cool with. I'm perfectly fine with 20 million. I spent $40 to get what I have now, and I feel like if I decided to buy more, it would just take away from what I have gained, plus maybe take away from some future gains that I would have. So I decided that I'm going to sit on the 20 million, and I'm just going to make my moves with the money that I did gain to put it into other plays, because now this gives me free opportunity with the $6,000 to put it into multiple plays, whether it's Krill coin, farm coin, whatever I'm putting it into. I can basically get those plays now with free money that I gained from Luna. Technically, I have to pay taxes, but yes, that's in the future. Worry about that when the time comes. Matt, why would they announce burning for everyone to FOMO in and make the price go up? Let's keep it quiet. Why would they announce burning to increase the price? You're saying that we should keep it quiet so that people can buy in at these times? Is that what you're saying? I think at this point, there's a lot of people that already had that opportunity to buy in. And yes, it could go lower, but more people are seeing the opportunity, which means that the price is going to have a very high amount of difficulty to go lower and lower. 8,900 people that are here. Is somebody are all these people real? We have 6,282 people that are here. Guys, hit the like button to show me that you are real. This is a ridiculous amount of viewers, a ridiculous amount of swings that we've seen in the last, hour or so. I'm cool with it. I'm okay with, having that many viewers, but it's definitely extremely difficult to go through the chat and everything. Let's see. It doesn't matter how much they burn with an infinite supply of coins. Y'all are slow. So that's where it starts to get tricky, because if they're not looking to support UST in any way, because right now where the mistake was and where all you needed to get to with this whole UST and Luna to collapse is you needed Luna to get to a value that it's less than UST. If that's the case, then it takes more Luna to support UST. When Luna was at $86 or $50 or whatever, you can literally buy 50 or 56 UST with it and actually pump up the price with less Luna that you are selling there, or minting. But then now that the price is at 0.0002, it takes more Luna in order to support UST. But now that they're not doing that and not minting more for UST, yes, it has an infinite supply that they can mint. But if they're not keeping UST afloat, they have no reason to mint more coins unless they decide to pocket some money as the price does go up. They're not looking to mint more coins, which is what I'm understanding, and they're looking to either stand still with the total amount or decrease the total amount with burns. 1 hour, 2% up. Let's go. Drop a like in the chat. Matt is awesome. Thank you for saying that. Why am I making more off of wrapped Luna? I don't know the answer to that, but I'm glad that you are making more. Advertise the Let It Burn channel, by the way. You have a good thoughts on crypto in general. It started from Shiba. Yeah, it definitely it didn't start from Shiba, but you know, I can definitely say the Let It Burn channel is a huge channel, to where we're looking to burn off Shiba Inu with every single view that we have there. So we get 1,000 views, it burns off $10. We get 10,000 views, you know, we're burning off $100. So we try and burn off all the revenue that we can with that channel. So if you guys want to subscribe to that, feel free to subscribe to the Let It Burn channel. Just type in Let It Burn on YouTube and you'll get to that channel really quick. Let me skip ahead. Thank you for that super chat, by the way, and reminding me that the Let It Burn channel. We also have a Discord group that I can't bring up for some reason. We have a Discord group, and somebody else created a Lunatics group. If you guys want to go there and ask some questions, and you know, it's not something to where they're devs or anything and they have the answers to everything. But what we could do is create discussions to understand what is a good idea and what we can bring to the table here. Any thoughts on Dogelon Mars? So I was invested in Dogelon Mars, a very small amount. It was like $50, and I had it on Gate.io, but then I had to transfer it out because they didn't allow people to, they didn't allow U.S. holders basically on Gate.io. From what I understand, I don't know how or what's happening there because I didn't see anything else there. But I did move all my money out. But I also don't like the Methuselah Foundation for Dogelon. That's just giving a foundation coins to sell so that they can do with whatever they want with that money. And that's not good. So let me go ahead and bring up Luna and show exactly where TradingView is so you guys can see what the price is and how the price is moving. So currently at 0.00018. So you can buy quite a bit for $100 or so. Matt's never going to see my comments. I see your comments. I saw it. Everyone copy this link into your Twitter and other media. What is this link? Hopefully I'm not bringing up something. Well, you should be good. Let's see. The link to Twitter. I don't know why it doesn't bring me to my main browser. I don't know why it doesn't bring me here because I have Twitter up. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, definitely follow me over on Twitter. I was trying to see if they had a ton of burn information. A lot of it was coming from PooCoin. And again, I did try and load that and it didn't come up. But yeah, if you guys want to follow me at Perry8K, you can go ahead and follow me on Twitter. I will put the link in the chat somewhere, somehow, if I could find it. Pop out the chat. Let's see. So there's my Twitter if you guys want to follow me on Twitter. So there's the it looks like Jay Appleseed just posted the Lunatics Discord link. If you guys want to go and check that out, feel free to do that. Again, we have 2,976 people here. If you guys can hit the like button, Continue to drive up those likes. I greatly appreciate it. And we can talk about, obviously, Luna and talk about cryptocurrency in general. Let's take a look at what's happening with cryptocurrency, in general, the whole market, right? The market is down by 1.33%, down to a $2.28 trillion market cap. Bitcoin is below that $30,000 mark. Ethereum is around that $2,000 mark, hasn't fallen below it yet. You do see BNB that's below, $300 right now. You're seeing Cardano that's below, 60 cents. Dogecoin that's fallen down. It's down about 2 or 3%, 25% over the last 7 days. Shiba Inu that's down 4%, 27% over the last 7 days. Cronos is down 1%. It's still around 19 cents. So where I bought in, I'm actually seeing a little bit of an increase there. Cosmos, that's down to $11.62. It's up today though. Let's see. ApeCoin, that's down to $8.19, down 24% over the last 7 days. UST is still around $12. Sorry, not $12, 12 cents. So I don't think they're trying to revive this. I think people are buying into it because they think that there's going to be a revival, but I don't know if they're trying to revive it or if they will, right? So that's definitely something that's very tricky to grasp. Where is Terra Luna? I thought it was around a maybe it's not. I was going to say it's a $1 billion market cap, but I don't think it is a $1 billion market cap. So let's just type it in and see what the market cap actually is. I might have just lost it. Bring up Terra. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. I appreciate it. So yeah, we're sitting around 0.00019 or around that 2 mark. And if you wanted to buy, a million Luna right now, it would get you, or you would spend $180 in order to do so. It might update in a couple seconds. So yeah, $180 to do so. That's not bad. I'm not saying that you go and do it. I have 20 million and I'm sitting on that. I'm not buying anymore because I bought it at a very low price and I'm going to sit on what I have there. And it could be something way bigger, but we'll hopefully see where that can get to. Again, if you guys are interested in this right here, I know somebody might have sent a super chat and I didn't even acknowledge it. Hey Matt, Justin's son has decided to donate $10 million for UST holders. Will this help Luna burn? Reserves are still there. So the $10 million for UST holders, probably not. Most likely, if you're funding UST in general, most of the people are going to see any type of gains and they're going to try and capture as much as they can capture off of it, right? And I think it will help UST holders, but will it help Luna? I think they're separating themselves, so no. I don't think it will help Luna in the end. Maybe giving people that opportunity to go and buy in Luna at the low point, but I don't see any type of connection that's going to be there for the future, right? That's what I'm seeing. Let me scroll up and get this one super chat. They are not burning Luna. Any official news? LunaFX and yes, man, it's 3K people in your live. Well, I appreciate all the people that are here, and you're saying they're not burning Luna at all, right? I know this is a proposal so that you can burn 3% of every transaction. I know they can change the verbiage behind the scenes, which would be amazing if they could do that. The problem is that I don't know if we'll get there. I'm hopeful, but it looks like they have their heart set on resetting the entire network and going from 1 billion or going to 1 billion total supply, which means that if you have, let's say, 1,000 Luna, you're going to get, let's say 16, 20, 100 Luna in return, or maybe even less. Like if you have 1,000 Luna, you're basically going to take out like 2 zeros and you'll get to, 10. So out of every 1,000 that you have, you'll get 10, or every 1,000 you'll get 1. It's definitely something you have to take into account if they're going to do any type of version 2 or that migration. And if it's a forced migration, there's nothing you can do about it. Do you expect Luna to drop? I mean, it is dropping right now. Do I expect it to drop more? Yes. do I expect it to bounce in certain areas? So let's go ahead and look at trading view. Let's look at where we're at in the last maybe 30. We'll look at 1 minute, and then we'll look at 30 minutes. So let's open this up. We've seen lows where we are today. It's consolidating around this, you know, really 0.002 to 0.0002 to 0.00017. So we could definitely see that bounce off of these lows here of a 0.0017. But it does look like it's creating lower lows and lower highs. So do I expect it to go lower? It does look like we are seeing that break of these low levels and previous low levels as well. So yes, I do expect it to go slightly lower, but we will see a bounce soon. Let's go ahead and look at 30 minutes to see how that. No, that's just going to give us the full drop from 80, because it's relatively new when that did drop. So I'm hopeful that we can see you know, price increases, but again, this gives opportunities to people that are buying in right now. It gives a ton of opportunity. Check out Luna Inu, the only token named after Jeff Bezos. It's registered company with its own Luna Inu dog shelter. Only 200K market cap, next Doge. I don't know about that. I mean, every time something is created and has a lot of hype, people create something about it. So, or create something new. And I would say no. I mean, probably me just saying this is going to have a bunch of people come out and at least check it out to see what it's about. But I don't know. I'm not really the biggest fan when you have like something like a meme created directly after, you know, Luna here, and especially now it's like Shiba Inu and Luna all together. Matt, help please. Can I buy Luna on Coinbase? You are awesome, buddy. I'm not sure if you can. Let's go ahead and check it to see if you can buy Luna right now on Coinbase. If I wanted to buy it, let's go to Luna. See if we can buy Luna here. So you can buy wrapped Luna on Coinbase. Yeah, you can buy wrapped Luna on Coinbase with USD, but you're not going to buy just Luna with you can buy it on PancakeSwap. I mean, I have my MetaMask hooked up, and my MetaMask is so simple. I mean, MetaMask is very simple. It's a simple wallet. It's better on your mobile device actually than it is on you know, a browser, but it's definitely simple. Let's scroll down and read some more comments. Confirm Luna has announced they've sold all their Bitcoin reserves. 80,000 for UST between May 8th and May 10th. Okay, fishing with that title. I'm not fishing with it. I'm talking about this detail here and how it can make those moves. I mean, burning is something that we want to have happen with Terra Luna. And there's so many people that have voted yes already to burn, right, on this proposal. And if you just search Shiba Inu, or not Shiba Inu, Terra Luna burn proposal or Terra Luna burn, usually it comes up. It's like one of the first couple of things there. Why is it only going down? So people are deciding to sell. People are deciding to sell some Luna. Obviously, you know, taking some profits. I saw my amount that I had in the 20 million get all the way up to as high as 15,000 by itself, plus the amount that I obviously pocketed outside of it. So, yeah, I could have taken a large portion of it and put it in at these lows if I wanted to and get the 20 million back. And that would have been amazing to be able to do that. And I'm going to have to see if I can find different scenarios to where I can do that. If it gets up to a high level and then finds a way to fall back down, I'm going to take advantage of those levels. Post the link to the Terra station. Yeah, I'll post the link here. Guess it's not going to let me do that, so I have to pop out the chat here and do it here. So there's the link. There's the Terra Station proposal. So yeah, we have 2,677 people here, guys. Continue to hit that like button if you can. We've been pretty much hovering around the same concurrent viewers. I appreciate everybody that's here, and all of the people that showed up when we got up to 8,681 viewers at one point. Is insane. Let's go ahead and bring up the chat again. I don't need millions USD. Yeah, I think not a lot of people, need to see like $100 million, $200 million, or even $1 million. People just want to see gains, right? Seeing something go from $100 to maybe $100,000 would be phenomenal, or even $10,000 would be phenomenal. $1 isn't happening, 1 cent maybe. I'm ready. I mean, either way, it's still giving you quite a bit. For me, 1 penny would be somewhere around $800,000, that, or close to it. Is it $800,000? Something like that. I don't know. I think 10 cents or something like that. I haven't done the math, which the math should be easy. No more coughing. Nice. I would definitely say I do cough. I've been, so I realize exactly what makes me cough. I eat dry foods in the morning and my throat is not ready for that. So then I drink water and then I have to cough pretty much for like 20 minutes straight. And then eventually it goes away. So 1.5 million Luna in the bag. That's phenomenal. What's the Discord Luna link? If you guys, Jay Appleseed, if you want to post that, I can't get into Discord right now. If you have time. My fellow mods, we don't mute people for expressing an opinion. Even if we don't like it, we mute people who are being particularly abusive or spamming. Yes, absolutely. We do not do that. We're not a community that looks to ban people for their opinion. If you have an opinion, we address it. If we can't see eye to eye, then usually that means that one person leaves, right? And it's not going to be me that leaves. It would be you that either leaves or stops commenting. If we don't see eye to eye, but it's okay to have a different opinion. What's that last girl? What was that last girl said? Wait, I don't know what you're saying. How do I start trading with $10? If you want to start trading with $10, you got to find the right opportunity. And the right opportunity would have been Terra Luna probably 3 days ago. Wait, 3 days ago? I don't know. A couple of days ago. 4 days ago. Maybe more than that. You can't burn Luna without buying UST. These two coins are pegged to each other. Yes, yes, and no. Because right now, I can burn a Luna coin. If they had some sort of dead wallet without a key, you can burn Luna coin right now. If you're literally holding Luna, you can burn it. Right? If you have a transaction that goes through a transaction fee, you can burn it. You can change everything. Right? They've changed it to where it does not mint any more coins to find a way to get UST to peg to $1. That's not happening right now. From what I understand and what I've seen, it's not happening. So for you saying that, I don't think that's 100% true. I think based off of previous information before the crash, yes, that definitely was a possibility. But even then, I still think you can get around that. Yes, I do realize that it would be 200K. Thank you for saying that, Sly. Math is great. Just bought 900K Luna, sold at the first all-time high after the crash for $800. Now I bought back in 900K for $180. So you basically made $600 out of the deal, and you have $180 you have invested in there. You have your 900K, and it's phenomenal. That is phenomenal. It's not the biggest move possible, but it is a move, and you're making more of an impact than some other people that are just standing on the sidelines saying, hey, it's not going to work. It's not going to be good. You're not going to make any money from it. You're obviously proving them wrong by doing something like that. I lost 200K plus in this Terra. In like Terra going from where it was at its highs or where it was at its comfortable state to where it was or where it is now. There are some people that have lost a lot of money and saw it at its lows and saw it as an opportunity. Even though they saw that decrease, they still ended up doubling down on it which takes a lot of guts to do. To actually see positivity after losing, $10,000, $20,000, that takes a lot of guts. But $200,000, I can see why you probably just let it go and was like, I don't believe in what this project is doing anymore. It just bagged up to 500K. 500K Luna, not 500K dollars. 2 million in Luna. Let's see. Let's go back to Luna and see where it's at. So it's still hovering around that 0.0002 stage. We will continue to update people on exactly how much is being burned, if it is being burned, and all of that. Check out Luna burn on Etherscan, trending on Twitter. Trending on Twitter, Luna burn on Etherscan. Like, am I looking that up on Twitter? Because I looked up Luna burn on Twitter, but whew. A lot of people that bought low, it's obvious that they bought a lot of those coins and they have enough Luna to burn. Look at Etherscan, where coincidentally the top 27 largest wallets have exactly the same amount of Luna purchased at the same time. Yeah, I mean, that's quite a bit. My stomach absolutely hurts. Absolutely hurts right now. Just trying to see if things are actually being burned here, but I don't see that. Oh, man. It really does hurt. Does have a burn wallet that I can view on Etherscan. I've been running the same thing. I don't see any type of burn on Etherscan. People are trying to confirm if we are burning Luna coin, but it's come up in multiple conversations, but we can't really confirm it. Bro, did you just check? Just choke on your stomach bug? Wait, what? Did you just choke on your stomach bug? I don't know what that means. Still the same supply though. Hey man, hope you're doing well. Any idea on how I can see a source of burning Luna? So yeah, we've been trying to figure out what the source is or where this information is or how much Luna has been burned, but we're not seeing any of that. Everything that we come to is, this poo coin amount that shows that it's being bridged over or burned over, and I don't understand exactly what that's all about. So I'll be honest with you that I'm in the dark there and don't really have the knowledge of what's happening there. Why Luna Team doesn't come out with an announcement? I mean, the only announcement they need is the one that they think they need is, basically the migration, basically resetting the network to 1 billion coins. And that wouldn't be good, in my opinion, or in a lot of other people's opinion, it would not be good. I love you, Perry. Well, thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. I love you guys too. How many zeros can I go? Can I go this month? Can we lose this month? We can lose a zero. That's not the difficult part. The difficult part would be losing that second zero with the same mark or the same supply. If we can decrease the supply, it's a different story. Then we can see it lose a ton of zeros. But I don't know how we do that. I think we should have gotten Luna back down to some of these levels. It should have been down to the billions, tens of billions, one single digit billions. I lost $1,100, then bought again on the low end and made $600 off of $180. So you basically got some of your money back. You didn't get all of your money back, but you got some of your money back by investing in Luna at the lows. And you're probably holding on to a little bit more as the, probably holding on to millions or something like that, possibly. And maybe you didn't sell. I don't know. Uh, how are they going to burn trillions of supply of Luna? So right now it's at an extremely low price for the amount of coins that they have. So if you look at this compared to uh, Shiba Inu, right? Shiba Inu has 3 zeros. It could lose another 0, but you're looking at basically a 5 to 10 billion dollar market cap or a 40 billion dollar market cap or something like that. Luna doesn't need that much of an effort in order to get to those levels. However, you're going to need to, with these low prices, we're going to need to find a way to burn at some of these prices. From what I've heard, and that we've been burning quite a bit, but I don't see that trail. People are saying that we've been burning, but I don't see that trail at all. We have a proposal to say, we want to burn 3%, and we have 28 million people that are, or 28 million votes. I don't know how many times you can vote, if you can vote multiple times, but we don't even have 28 million holders. So that's pretty crazy that you would have that many people that are strong with that. What's your Twitter name to follow? It's at Perry8K. You can follow me on Twitter. It's linked to the chat, so it's the top comment in the chat. It's pinned to the top, and this is my Twitter. Let's see where we're at with likes. So we have 1,590 likes, guys. Thank you for hitting that like button. I greatly appreciate it. It means the world to me that you guys are even here and chatting it up with me. I know that we're talking a lot about Luna and not really about the entire market, but the entire market, really isn't going the right way. And you could see Luna obviously following that, 32% down. And you can see the entire market is 1.33% down. Bitcoin's dominance is up by 0.17%. It's back up to 30K. It's really finding a way to, go above and below that 30K, fluctuate plus or minus 1% above it or below it, right? So, I mean, we're definitely seeing not too much positivity in the markets. And Cardano is one of those that we're seeing positivity. Solana, we're seeing some positivity. A lot of other things, we're seeing a ton of red in the market. Cosmos is green. XMR is green. So yeah, KuCoin tokens, that's up 2%, 2.87%. PancakeSwap is also up 1.84%. So the entire market is not really looking too hot right now. Thank you for hitting that like button. We're at 1,600 likes now. I appreciate that a lot. Are they burning Luna or Wormhole Luna? From what I understand, it's a bridge. They're not really burning any Luna. It does look like it is a burn, because if I go over to where's PooCoin at? Did I have PooCoin? I had it up somewhere, but I guess I closed it out. Maybe it's here. If you go over to PooCoin, you're going to see that burn, sent to burn, and you're sending the Luna wormhole or wormhole Luna, and it's like 45.2 million that's going over there to this receiver wallet, which is the dead wallet, right? You have the transaction hash, but let's see if it gives you more information in the transaction hash. From whatever this wallet is to Wormhole Luna, and then Wormhole Luna to the null address. So I don't know if that's it doesn't look like it's a burn. You're seeing 45.2 million Luna that's being sent there. And again, we're just trying to figure out, does it have any comments? We're trying to figure out what this is all about. Burning is not a piece of cake. You need money for a burn too. They have to put money from their pocket, so it will take time. 1 billion cap is vapor talk so far. So I don't know if it is, because what they're actually doing. Wait, 1 billion like market cap? Is that what you're saying? So if we're talking about 1 billion total supply, they have the two options, right? Where we can find a way to burn off the coins, with transaction fees, also any type of reserves, whatever is left, we can see a burn with that amount of money. But then we have the migration or forced migration to where we would reset the network to 1 billion tokens with a brand new project, and this project over here would kind of cease to exist, and now you have 1 billion, so it would be a solid transfer to people that hold Luna, and you're getting a certain amount as you're holding it, right? So it's definitely a difficult situation, and we can see burns happen, and you're right, it's not going to be a piece of cake. um, but we have to continue to push to get them to do something to burn off the coin, because I feel like that would benefit a lot of people more. This whole creating a new coin and trying to bail out the UST holders and bail out the Terra Luna holders, where most likely they're going to get their money and not believe in the project and sell it at a certain high, which decreases the value, tanking a lot of other people's positions, and you're just making the situation worse. You're compounding that situation, with something worse. But if you find a way to lift up this Terra Luna as it is today, maybe separate the two, take out the connection, and you don't really have to get UST to that peg. You give people the opportunity to buy into Luna as it is, and seeing that rise, by burning the coins, by increasing the value of it, and all this other stuff. Yeti coin, what's your thoughts? Thanks. I haven't looked into something like Yeti coin, but I guess we can take a look since you did send a super chat. But it's not going to be something that I look at heavily, and it's most likely Yeti Finance or Yeti coin. I guess Yeti coin. That's what you said. Yeti coin. Yeti coin. So much supply. You're looking at 88% of the supply that's out there. You're looking at 882 trillion total supply, or circulating supply, 1 quadrillion total supply. You see only $46,000 in volume. If we look at the markets, it's available on LBank, Hotbit, and Uniswap. So it has a couple of markets that it's available on. If we go into the holders, let's go ahead and check out the holders really quick. We're going to see that there are a lot of wallets above 1%, 25 wallets that are above 1%. So if you literally just take, if you didn't even do any math and you just said one times 25, you're looking at 25% of the holdings in the top 25 wallets. But then you start to add in maybe two. So let's say you're looking at maybe 36, right? 36%, 38% in the top 25 wallets, plus the obviously the one that's out there in Uniswap you really don't have to worry about. You do have a dead address as well that holds 2.5. So you're probably looking at around 40 to 50% total that you're holding in the top 25 wallets there, which is not really the best sign, but you are diversified a little bit with 1% of these holdings, and it doesn't look horrible, but it doesn't look great either. I've seen a better spread of the tokens. So currently you have 2,332 or 22 holders within it. And if we look at the history, let's look at all history. History has shown that this has decreased in value quite a bit, and probably based on the fact that you have an increased market cap, right? Maybe they did, or increased supply, which increases the market cap, right, at the certain levels. So even at a lower price, you could see a higher market cap than what you've seen in the future. So again, down 5% could show a little bit of potential. It's at $1 million total, $1 million market cap there. So definitely shows some sort of potential. I just don't want to stamp my name on it or stamp my name of approval or on it. But it's interesting. Let's leave it at that. Someone said hold or sell Terra. I'm not going to tell you to buy or sell it. I'm going to tell you when it's at a great buying point that I'm deciding to buy, or I'm also going to tell you what I'm doing, when I'm deciding to sell, when I'm deciding to take any type of profits. But I'm not going to tell you to do it. If you feel as though you've gained enough out of it, then make your move. If you feel as though it's not going to improve anymore, then make your move. If I tell you something, you're not going to think the same way that I am. So if you make a mistake out of something like that and you don't make profit, then you're going to come to me and say, well, it's because you told me to do this decision. I mean, I didn't tell you to do anything. I didn't do the same thing you did. So why would I tell you to do that? Apparently, Do Kwon fled the country. What are your thoughts on that? I didn't. Where did he flee the country to? 23 exchanges, tier one deals done. Uh, P2E game, crypto.com incoming. Community, multiple partnerships, real world utility, deflationary, V2 already implemented, all things that have already happened with more to come. Vault Inu. I've heard people are very bullish on Vault Inu. I'm not the biggest fan of Vault Inu. I do have 29 trillion. I don't even know if I didn't convert over to or migrate over to V2. I don't know if it was automatic migration, but I hear a lot of people talk about it, how positive they are, and how much they've made with Vault Inu or where things are going with this position. And I'm all for positivity. And if you're making money, then great. I just don't, again, don't put my stamp of approval on it. Just because, there's a lot of things that go against what I believe in. And I do not. I really don't like V2s of anything. So that's one of my, like, kind of, I don't know if I want to call it a pet peeve, but that's what it is. Oof. Perry, we have on the 22nd a Shiba burn party. Yes, we do have on the 22nd. I'm going to be posting it today. The 22nd is what day of the month? Where's my phone? Oh, it's right there. Calendar. Someone's probably going to answer this before I answer it live. The 22nd is a Sunday. So yes, we're going to have to schedule something on Sunday for this for this burn party. And we're going to be burning off Shiba Inu coin or Shiba Inu token. And we haven't we didn't have a lot of revenue that went through, and recently we've been having trouble with the 24-hour live streams, like a lot of trouble with it, to where the computer is not actively working the right way, and I'm trying to send the signal over there, but it's not working while we're live. So I'll figure that out. I definitely will. But if you want to go over to the Let It Burn channel on YouTube, definitely check that out. We have my main channel here, and if you guys want to go over to my main channel and go over to channels, you're going to see different ones that I'm associated with. So I have Matt Perry Golf, I have the Let It Burn channel, Matt Reacts Gaming, where we talk about crypto and game there. But then you can go and check out the Let It Burn channel where we burn off Shiba Inu if you guys are interested. That's what this channel is all about, is burning as much Shiba Inu as possible. We've had a burn party in the beginning where we had a combined burn of 1 billion tokens. And I don't think we're going to be close to that. Last month, I think it was somewhere around, 60 or something? It was less than what we burned off. Or maybe it was 100. I don't remember how much it was. I can probably check in the burn tracker. But we're going to be burning off more. It's going to be probably somewhere around $800 or $900. I'll have to check the exact amount. And we can buy it. We should buy it at its lows. So I'm going to find it at some of these lows and buy some more and then burn it off. Maybe I'll just set it to 100 million and just, add in the extra money as well. And we're going to be doing it through the burn portal. And hopefully people can chime in on these burns. But the issue is that we're not really seeing a crazy amount of volume go through here or views go through here, and we want to see more and more. What's crazy is this video did actually get a decent amount of views, 3.1 million or 3.1 thousand views. I was happy with. Dude, check out Etherscan Luna burn link below. I can't see your link. If somebody can see their link and click it, let me know. But I can't see your link. You should have stayed up to date with Vault Inu because Vault increased 700% after V2 migration, and you could have sold, but has since fallen back. Yeah, that's the issue, is that migrations usually have that. If you're the first to get in, you're obviously making that move. So you're the first to migrate. You could have made that move and sold at 700%, and that would be amazing. but there's going to be a lot of people that migrated over at a loss, right? And it's just not going to look good for them. But yeah, you're right. I mean, I only had $40, so it would have or no, it was more than that. It was like 50, and it would have increased, but it wouldn't have been a crazy gain. And I should have probably stayed up to date, but I'm not a V2 person. That's just me, though. I don't really like V2s, and if Terra does this V2, it's going to be tough to go along with it because, again, I did make money from Terra, so I can support what we have here. What is a burn party? So basically, we're burning off Shiba Inu, not burning off Luna. We're burning off Shiba Inu. All of the videos that we created on that channel, all of the revenue goes towards burning off Shiba, and that's what we're doing there. Uh, Luna have no money. Best is to cash out. 1 billion Luna holders from the Philippines. Oh, you're holding 1 billion Luna. Wow, that's amazing. Did you bought it like the absolute low? Because right now that's worth a lot. Vault Inu is worse than Saitama Inu. I mean, I don't have either of them, so I did have both of them. Terra scam. I don't know about that. I would say no, but you can argue differently. You guys can't send links in the chat. If you are a member of the Discord, send the link there and tag Matt, and then he can find it. I can't get into Discord right now. I don't know what's going on with Discord, but I can't get into Discord, so I could try. Dude, the link. I would love to check the link. If you could send it to my Twitter, send it to me on Twitter, like right now, and I will look at it. Which I realize is very difficult to say right now because a bunch of people are going to send me things on Twitter, and it might be something weird. Buy more Safe Moon now. I'm not buying more Safe Moon now. I sold my 1 billion at the top, bought low. Yes. Well, that's great. How much did you make from it? If you bought the lowest point and you sold 1 billion at the top, I wish I would have been able to buy that much. Because it probably didn't cost you anything. It probably cost you like $1,000 to buy that much. Because I bought 60 60 with 40. So I bought 60 million with 40. I would have had over 100 million with 100. And if I bought $1,000, I would have had over $1 billion. And that would have turned into something absolutely massive. Yeah, I'm interested now. Let me know how much you ended up making from that. Damn, so many scammers and bots. Yeah, I hope I don't like bots. So let me bring this up. Let me see how many likes we have. So 1,800 likes, guys. Continue to hit that like button. I appreciate all of you guys for being here. Give me 1 second. Yeah. So give me a second. Trying to figure some stuff out. 1,800 guys, get me to 2,000 likes. I would greatly appreciate getting to 2,000 likes. I appreciate anything that we have here, so thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate it. I'm just trying to figure something out with this damn browser. It's pissing me off. So someone keeps talking about, wait, is this just clickbait or are they actually burning? So we're trying to figure out if they're actually burning, because we see all of the tweets that come across talking about how they're burning Luna, but we're not actually seeing the trail, right? And what we are seeing is kind of a bridge over to this wormhole Luna, but then it's being sent to a dead wallet. So I don't know what that means. I mean, technically, if we go, let's actually go here. So if we go into PooCoin and we look at all these things that are actually being burnt, so sent to burn, right? That means obviously decreasing the supply total, and you're sending it to this receiver address. And we looked up the transaction hash for the receiver address. We also looked up the receiver address itself, and it comes through and says like how much Bitcoin, I guess, the balance is for the entire account there. But you can see that it's a wormhole bridge. So you're bridging over to, this address, whatever this address is, and it's not coming up. Here's the address. So here's the null address that's actually being sent to. So from this 3 minutes ago, if you look at the transaction hash, let's go into the transaction hash here. We're going to see that it sent, what, 4 cents? The transaction fee was 4 cents, but the value was $0. So I don't understand as to what's going in here, if anything is going in here. So I tried to just go into the, go into here, and it's just not giving me any type of information. It's saying that you have, 1,050 BNB, which the value is $313,000. Does that mean that this is a burn wallet that's worth $315,000, but we don't see the total amount? We see the BNB total, the transaction fees, but we don't see the total amount in Luna. So that's where we're starting to get blinded. Like, we have that, and we have it being sent to a burn, but it's not really giving me a ton of information there, No V2, burn is the only way to turn this. I would agree. I don't think it's the only way to turn it, but it's the only successful way to turn it. I would agree with that. They're pocketing the money, man. They're pocketing that money. 260 million in reserves. Now LGF now holds will likely be insufficient to effectively repay all the UST holders. SafeMoon is burning tokens every time you sell or buy. I understand that, but they don't have the popularity to actually make that a thing. RT Wheelin? Wheelin? Super low market cap. Well, sometimes super low market cap doesn't really mean much unless you see popularity within it as well. But that's interesting to see that. Thank you for that super chat. I really appreciate it. I haven't looked at that position or tried to, but if it has super low market cap, it might have potential. Citadel and BlackRock murdered Terra along with Do Kwon. Face it. It's over, buddy. Stop luring people with this BS coin. So again, I don't understand. If you have an ability to make money, it's not about the massive future value of the coin, right? Because we don't know that. It's unknown, right? It's not about luring people to hold a coin that has no future potential, because we don't know what it has. But in the time being, people have already made some of their money back. If you can find some levels to where you can make your money back and still have money left in it, why not play it out? Why not take a play to where it's like, all right, well, $40 is worth 60 million coins. Why not let it play out? This is a coin that was previously at, $100. Yes, it was at a way lower supply, but it still shows a little bit of popularity. And when things go extremely low, you have opportunity to buy. So I'm not saying that it's the best thing since sliced bread. I'm not. What I am saying is that you may have some opportunity to gain some of your money back, or even gain money in general. And people have already done this. I've done it 3 times. So Luna is not dead. UST is dead. right, fundamentals don't matter at the moment. I would agree with you. Yes. Luna is burning at a rate of 2 billion per hour. See, I want to see that. I want to see where that's coming from. Trade it and dump it. Out of this, Doquan wants to fork and snapshot before the crash. Yeah, and that wouldn't include me because I wasn't in it before the crash. They need to burn the Luna that was created during the drop. Absolutely, that would be the perfect scenario. Holy cow! Somebody just sent $100 super chat. You kidding me? Retweelon has bought and burned over 13% of total supply. Well, that's crazy. First of all, thank you for that super chat. That's $100 super chat. That means a lot to me. If you really want me to check it out, I don't know where it is, but I need to check it out at this point. Thank you for sending that $100 super chat. You must have made some money from this position. Is it here? Retweelon? What are we talking about here? Like it's like a play on words between like retweelon. Let me look it up. It probably has like what, a pre-sale or something. Because that is $100 super chat that I greatly appreciate. Crypto. Uh, let's see. Coin market cap. So this is Tweelon. I don't know if this is right. Let me know if this is the right one to look at. Because you said I don't really know what the total is there. But that is crazy. $100 super chat? Insane. Dude, Twitter link I sent you from Ryan. Uh I'll have to check it out right now, but I just want to check this really quick. Let me go over here because it tends to leave. Uh Breaking Luna Foundation Guard member says Terra reserves and route. A high-ranking member of Luna Foundation Guard said Monday that the foundation reserves are almost ready to deploy, barring a few technical difficulties. The reserves will be largely targeted towards helping small wallets and supporting builders of stakers on Terra. The statements were made by I don't know who that is, Remy, basically, a member of the LFG governing council. Said the breaking rank in the LFG to release the information. He also decided the lack of regular communication by key Terra developers in the wake of recent crash. Said LFG is now waiting on the confirmation from exchanges on the timing and transactions needed to release the reserves, which are estimated to be around 1.5 billion. He also said an official statement will be issued soon, but did not specify on the exact date. How will this help Terra? Considering the pace in which UST stablecoin has been depleted, it seems unlikely that the reserves will deploy to protect the peg. Several community proposals have asked Terra to help holders and stakers recover some amount of their value. So far, burning UST and Luna tokens has done a little to support prices. Comments on how support developers and small holders will be a priority, something that Terra founder Doquan had also let's see, over the week. Ethereum founder Vitalik also called for Terra to first bail out small holders. Two popular plans to bail out UST. Currently, Terra governance proposals appear to be favoring the return some value to stakeholders. They are the revival plan and the Fat Man plan. Revival plan calls for a hard fork of Terra blockchain, resulting in the creation of 1 billion Terra 2.0 tokens, which will be distributed among developers, holders, investors in the project. Fat Man Plan calls for LFG to distribute its 1.5 billion reserves to all UST holders prior to depegging, helping them recover at least some of the value of their investment. But the community is yet to vote on either proposal. I don't, I don't like either of these proposals. I mean, obviously, it doesn't help me out, so I don't like either of those proposals. But it's definitely interesting to be able to have the 1.5 billion. But please let me know if this is the right position. We will definitely. We're jumping back and forth. So hopefully this is the right position. What's your name? Skate Man? Let's find you. Keep commenting because I just want to see if you're here. Skate Man. Skate Man, Skate Man, Skate Man. I'm trying to see if this is it. Because this is Twelon. Please comment like right now if you. Greetings from Netherlands. Thank you for that super chat. I appreciate it. Luna to the moon. Thank you. I have to check that out. Ryan on Twitter. But Tweelon or R Tweelon. So we see Tweelon and then we see I don't know if R Tweelon is a thing. R Tweelon? Yeah, I don't see anything here. I see Tweelon, which is like Twitter and Elon. Please tell me that this is it so I can continue with what I have here. Yeah, I tried putting that in. I tried putting in Tweelon, and it's not coming up. The only thing we have is Tweelon. It's Tweelon. Why do I not find it on CoinMarketCap? What the heck? Let me go back. So I did Tweelon crypto. This is a Twitter. This is the next thing to 100x. That's what people are saying. The account is suspended. Yeah, I don't see anything on this freaking thing. Tweelon price charts. Tweelon is an Indian scam. Is this it? The 0.0000547 Retweelon? The market cap is unknown. How many tokens are available? I've never seen this platform. Looks scamish. I mean, you might be right, but they sent a $100 super chat, so I have to review it somehow, some way. The only place that you can get it on these markets is Uniswap. So right now it's only available on Uniswap. If that is it, you see volume at $3.3 thousand dollars, and it's 103% of the volume. That doesn't make sense. It's either 100% or less than 100%. So we'll have to take a closer look at it because if I want to see if we have a couple of videos and we'll definitely take a look at it, but I can't find anything for it. Like I can't find it on CoinMarketCap. It's not there. Their Twitter page is suspended. So I don't know. But thank you for that $100 super chat. I greatly appreciate it. It does mean the world, you know, to support me in any way, or if you're just trying to support your cryptocurrency, you know, that's also a thing. How much have people invested in Luna since the crash? So we've seen billions of dollars go through in volume. Like literally every single day, it's well over $1 billion, well over $2 billion every single day. Someone says over $14 billion have gone into it, and I wouldn't disagree there. It was definitely $10 billion like the first day. Well, since the end of the crash. $100 scam. I don't know. Retweet on rug. Paid $100 scam advertisement. Luna is not pumping. It's doing death. I mean, it's hovering around the same spot. I'm still holding $3,000, $3,000, $4,000 worth. It's not something that I bought $3,000, $4,000 worth. It's something that I got up to that level. Thank you for that super chat, Rich Boss. You're obviously a rich boss. I've invested 4K in Luna since last week. Well, that's great. Did you total Luna burned is 16.3 billion. Where are you seeing this, anonymous? Anonymous user, where are you seeing this? I invested 7.5K in Luna. Was it at the lows? How much do you have? Tell me how much you invested and how much Luna you have. How many dollars you invested and how much Luna you also have. I invested $40 and I currently have 20 million left. So I'll start by saying that. I put $30 in Luna, 10 at 0.00002 and 20 at 0.003. Not sure where it goes from here. I mean, it seems like you got great price points. 0.000, you had it at a gaining a zero, so you at least have a profit there. $30 there and $20 up there. You obviously made some money from it. Is Luna burning units? From what I understand, it is burning. Anonymous said that I have a bot that counts it. Where do you have this bot? Do you have a YouTube channel or like a Twitter page or something? If you have a bot that counts it, I would like to add that somewhere, at least review it. So do you have a Twitter? Do you have a YouTube? Do you have anything that you can track that I can go to see where this is? I have 203, wait, no, 2,038,000. Is that right? No, that's not it. 203,000 tokens. I think that's right. I invested $15 and have 79K Luna. That's great. $15 is basically nothing and you have the potential of gaining so much more out of it, you know? But then there's always going to be that instance to where you're like, I should have invested more. $200, I have 250,000. You invested, I have 4 million and we're still 11K UST. Oh, you have 11K UST. So you actually invested in UST as well. I put 120 between yesterday and today, and I'm down down $12. How much do you hold now? Like if you put in some yesterday and today, you probably hold somewhere around close to 1 million, I would guess. 4-man investing, $120, and you have 100,000 Luna. Matt Perry, is it possible to burn the supply of Luna if the supply is in users' hands? It's not possible. You're right. However, the supply is not all held because if the supply was all held, you wouldn't be able to buy it. So the supply is not held. And if the supply was all held, you would understand that that would increase the price by a hell of a lot. Let's say you have 10 pairs of shoes, right? 10 pairs of shoes that are worth $1,000, right? Each $1,000. Well, you hold all 10 pair of those shoes and nobody else can get them. Does it make it more valuable that you're holding those shoes? Yes, it does. So you end up selling one pair of shoe for $2,000, and now all of the shoes are held, but they're held by different people. So now it makes it more valuable as well. So you can find a way to distribute those, showing that you are willing to sell them for the right price. So then it increases the value even more. So as you are holding it, it increases the value a hell of a lot. But since it's available on exchanges and available on in liquidity pools, you're able to actually get a lot of those. So yes. If all of it was held, it would be difficult to burn, but all of it is not held. Can you tell something about the recovery plan? So I don't like their recovery plan, any of their recovery plans, because their recovery plans are about bailing out, UST holders. And obviously it's great to be able to bail them out, but the money is just going to go to them and then they're going to some people will gain out of it and some people will lose out of it. They created 2.0 Luna. First of all, whoever gets migrated over first is going to win in the deal. Oh yeah, you sent me the link for Ryan. And if whoever migrates last is going to lose out of the deal. Let me just go over to Twitter. So it's definitely a difficult situation to deal with. Guys, while I'm looking this up, hit the like button and hit that subscribe button. We're going to go until about 9:30, maybe 10, depending on like how much we get through. But let me bring up Twitter. Thank you for letting me know that and what you have sent here. Luna tokens are being burned. Who? What Luna is this? What Luna is this? Why is this? Oh, okay. Luna Terra Global that has 251,000 followers. I don't know when they were created. Talked about how this is being burned. I did show this on my stream, and I have it up as well. But let me see what we're talking about. FTX price 0.0004. Luna is now burning tons of millions of supply every minute. I can sense big news coming. How do you know that? I mean, I'll retweet it, but we need to see where the burns are. Where's it from? Ryan. Yeah, Ryan just sent me the link that things are being burned, but I want to see a full link. I don't see a link right now. That's Terra Luna Global. This is. It's just been confirmed that Luna almost sold almost all their Bitcoin. I have heard that. Yeah, that's the thing that I don't understand is people are saying, let me go over here and show you guys. So people are scrolling through the burns and how much there has been burned, right? But we still need to understand if that's true with the burns, right? We see the amount that's going through, but the only thing that I don't see, if I go back to this page and we go to that, we're going to see all the burns that did happen. Let me refresh this. So we have some new burns that may be coming in, right? It may take a while. So we go through this and you're going to see all the burns literally sent to a wallet. This is sent to burn, sent to burn, sent to a wallet, sent to burn, whatever. So you go to this dead wallet, which I do have up here, and it's coming back with like $313,000 that has been burned, total amount of BNB. If we look at, let's go ahead and do the math on that one, and it's 311 or $313. Where's my calculator? I don't have my calculator. $313,000 divided by 0.0002. So 1.5 billion. Is that what we're saying we burned off? That's within this wallet, within this dead address that we're looking at right now, is $313,000 or 1.5 billion. Yeah. And maybe it's more than that. People are saying that we're burning off billions of tokens, or billions of coins, and I don't see that. That's the problem. That is, I don't see the connection. I don't see where that's coming from. Check Rising Sun or Rising Sun coin. Check out Rising Sun coin. Oh, I thought you were telling me about like Luna. Let's go ahead and check that out. I don't see anything on Rising Sun coin. Rising Sun. Right now it's untracked. I don't see much detail behind it, but if we go in here, we're going to look at 7,260 holders, so it does have some popularity, I guess, behind it. You are seeing some movement. The last transaction happened 2 days ago, so you're not seeing much transactions that are going through. If you look at the amount of holders, 60% is held into this liquidity pool. I don't know if that's a locked liquidity pool. That might be a problem because 60% held through. You don't need that much in a liquidity pool. You don't, because then you want to be able to have access, or other people have access to it, and also be able to have other exchange have access to it. So I don't like that. Literally 80% is in the top 2 wallets, which this is a dead wallet, so that's great to have that. But 60% of the liquidity pool, it makes me think that things are going to not be good for this coin. But that's just at first glance. We could see a lot more. You just have to look into it a little bit more there and see that it is locked liquidity. So if I bring the contract address to Token Sniffer. Let's come over here and find Token Sniffer. I like Token Sniffer because they really give you a lot of the detail here. Now, this is not 100% confirmed that things are going to be horrid, but usually it gives you an idea of what the token's all about, and the detail behind it. And even if it does have less holders and it's in the beginning stages, it should still give you a clear picture of what's there. I'm not a robot. So the smell test says that we are, come on, take your time, buddy. Take your time, buddy boy. Anonymous user just posted it. Anonymous user just posted it. Just posted what? On Twitter? Do you have a Twitter that I can follow, anonymous user? Is it anonymous user? Is that, guys, slow chat so I can tell him the page. Is it an, I'm trying to scroll back to see. PooCoins, Tools, Rug, Luna. Yeah, again, I was just there. Maybe that's not. The smell test here shows 0. That's not a good sign. Token is sellable. Not a honeypot at this time. So it's Xed. Verified contract. Yes. Ownership renounced or it's not been renounced. Owner wallet holds less than 5%. That's great. 95% of the liquidity burned or locked. You have 0.01% of the liquidity burned. 0.01% of the liquidity burned or locked. That's not a good sign. So that shows me like the liquidity pool where you're looking at the high percentage that you have there, that might have a chance to fully pull out from underneath you. But that's what I'm seeing there. For Rising Sun, that's Rising Sun, not Luna. Harry, I did my research and I know what's going on. Luna circulating supply went up to 6.5 trillion to 6.5 trillion 0.99. So they are minting. That's why the price is going lower. I can prove it. So there's a total that they don't have any more that they're minting, but they do have a total amount in the total supply. So they have more that's out there that they can add to the circulation. So if you look at CoinMarketCap, technically the full amount of Terra, let me actually go back here. Yeah, the full amount of Terra for the total supply is 6.9. So you're looking at 6.5.99 billion, right? You have 6.9 in total supply. Yes, you can still mint because you see this here that they can still mint, but I don't believe that they are minting. I have looked at Dogelon Mars. I talked about the fact that I don't like the Methuselah Foundation within there. 16.3 billion burned out of 6 trillion is literally nothing. Yeah, but if you're burning that in a number of days, 16.3, if you're burning that in 2 days, in the month you can burn off 100 billion. So it could be a longer term play if they end up, making this happen, right? That way. You could see this burn off trillions because you would burn off, let's say 16.3 billion in a matter of 2 days or 3 days, let's say, right? People are starting to really burn as we get this. So 3 days. You look at a week, that's 3 times that you can get to that point. So let's just round it up to 20 and say that we can burn off 60 billion within a week. Multiply that by 4, you're looking at 240 billion that you can burn off every single month. As you get to 4 months down the road, now you look at 1 trillion that you already burned off, which is a pretty high percentage of the total amount that you have there. So if you can burn off 16.3 billion every single 2 days or 3 days, it could be absolutely huge. So don't discount the fact that like 16.3 billion for like something like Shiba Inu supply is massive, right? The supply is massive. The burn is not massive compared to it. It's literally pennies, a drop in the bucket, right? But when you have 16.3 billion compared to 6 trillion, That's actually doable in a number of days. Have you looked at EVDC? It's an electric car charging currency. V3 apps almost ready, deploying superchargers, half burned, and blockchain in the works. Massive income from home chargers. That starts to muddy the waters a little bit. To add a cryptocurrency to a business like that, um, a an electric vehicle company, right? That's pretty insane to have something where you're creating that for your company to fund your company. It's a little bit of a different story, and it's looked at a different way than a normal cryptocurrency. But it does sound interesting. It does sound something that can actually work and feasible because you have something that's backing the currency, which a lot of people love. Luna needs a burn portal like Shiba Inu. I mean, I don't want to see people burn their own Luna. I just want to see it burn through utility or transactions or something. My stomach really is hurting right now. It's not good. All right, so we have 2,528 people here, guys. Hit the like button. I would love to get to 2,500 likes. That would be phenomenal. I'm sure there's people here, a lot of people here that haven't hit the like button yet. Let me bring this back up. I also put out a shorts video. I don't know how it's doing. The rise and fall of Terra Luna, which I thought was really good. It's only like 30 seconds long, and I thought it was pretty good. So I'll have to refresh it and see what happened there. But thought it was a good video. It's definitely one of the best shorts videos that I've uploaded. But yeah, it's like 30 seconds long. If you want to check it out, go out over to my page and check it out. Oh, 2,239 people hit the like button. Thank you guys for doing that. Anybody that came through and hit the like button. If you're watching after the fact, thank you for doing that. But yeah, I guess it's been confirmed, but I still don't see the link for the trail, and maybe someone did post it. I know Anonymous said they were posting it, but I haven't seen anything yet because it's tough to go through the chat. Oh man. Look at my super chat you missed. Which one? Let's see. Scroll up. Yeah, I don't see anything that's coming up. Oh man, this is not good. I'm gonna need some Pedialyte. Also need a lot of water. I want to see if I could find it because I can't find that super chat. Are they burning Lana? From what I understand, what I've seen, 16.3 billion has been burned so far. Do you guys honestly believe that changes can? Whoop, where are we at? Oh, stop that. Thank you for sending that super chat, Tyler. I appreciate that a lot. Do you guys honestly believe that changes can be made to certify the smart contract that has been audited? It's a good question. That's a good question. I don't know the answer to that. Because again, I don't truly understand the information behind the scenes, and if these changes can be made to basically say that we can do a 3% burn. If not, we can find a way to manually do that. And I'm sure that something can be changed to find a way to implement that. How much time do you give Shiba Inu to blow up? What's your definition of blow up? Losing a zero, I expect it this year. Getting to way higher levels of like a penny or 10 cents or a dollar or something, I expect that to happen in future years. Not today. Someone else sent another super chat, I believe. Opinions on meta gods. I haven't looked into that either. Meta gods. I do want to look at that other super chat that came in too. Guess I'll send it again. On Binance Smart Chain, you need to go to BEP token, transfer tab to see everything. You only see BNB on the main page. Interesting. I'll factor that into the next time I go and look at it. I'm gonna look at this position real quick, and then I'll go into that. I did get another super chat that I'm gonna have to talk about whatever's there. But this is at 10 cents. You're seeing this currently at a $1 million market cap, which definitely shows it has potential. You're looking at only 10.2 million total supply, or sorry, circulating supply, which is self-reported. That's very interesting. You have 500 million total supply, so there's a lot of dilution there. That's something that scares me a lot. I hate dilution, and when you have something that's at 10 million, 10.2 million, and you have 500 million or basically 490 million worth of dilution left, that's something that should scare anybody, you know, with this position. The good thing is I don't know how long this has had life. So this has had life since December 2021. So we have about 5 months in, and let's see if we can't really get the information with the market cap, because I always like to look at the market cap to see if we have diluted as it is decreasing in price, because it looks like this movement right here looks like something that you know, is powered by dilution. However, we have seen the entire crypto market that has fallen down quite a bit. So I'm not going to say that that's absolutely dilution, but it could be something that is diluted. Look at this difference. So you have $1 million total market cap here, or current market cap, versus the 52 million market cap there. So you have a huge difference between the two. That's something that really, really scares me whenever I get into a position. But if we go into here and we look at the positions to see how many people are holding it, we have 7,773 people that are holding it. 91% is within the contract address. I don't know what contract address that is, but that's a huge amount that's in one wallet, even if it is a contract address, because sometimes those things just aren't locked and they're available to be used. So that's something that, again, scares me. So two things there that doesn't really sit well with me. But other than that, if you look at the current market cap, you can say this definitely has a little bit of potential to grow. And it's relatively early. What was wrong with Rising Sun Project you checked out? Please check on Twitter. We are not on CoinMarketCap yet. Please check out our website. Rising Sun Coin is not on CoinMarketCap? So this one is the wrong one? It's untracked. It's not on CoinMarketCap yet, but it's untracked. This is the only one that I found. So hopefully that's it. I can check out the Twitter to see if this is the Twitter. Community, Twitter. Looks like it has a Twitter page. Everything's built up. 94 followers. Is this the right one? All right, so go to, I'm trying to do everything at once. I don't want that. I want to go to this and bring this up. And what we can do is what you said is go to BEP backed tokens. And then that's where we're looking at how much has been burned in total. So you're looking at 157. The value is $157 has been burned. We're also looking at certain tokens. Can we type in the right token? Because I don't see, this is it. How can things go out of this dead wallet? How can things come out of the dead wallet? Things shouldn't be able to leave this dead wallet. You have out transactions? For what? That's something that surprises me now, because I don't know what to think of that. You know, 18 seconds ago, you have a lot of things that happened 18 seconds ago. I guess I'll have to look into it more, but it makes me more confused as I look into it. Yeah, let me know if that was the right Twitter account. No, that's not the right Twitter account. PooCoin.app. Total Luna burned. I don't know why I typed it in that way. Well, again, I will have to follow. Do you have a Twitter, Anonymous? Anonymous user. Please send me something on Twitter. My Twitter is up in the chat here. Or you can go over to the Discord group and we can We can talk there eventually. Right now, I can't get on there, but we can talk eventually. I thought dead wallets weren't able to send things anywhere. Exactly. That's what I don't. Matt does it. It doesn't matter if you buy Luna slash ETH or Luna slash USDT. I don't think it matters. As long as you're holding Luna, it doesn't really matter at that point. I guess maybe you can get a lower price depending on how much you have. So if you have more, if you have UST right is by the dollar, and then let's say Ethereum increases in value before you buy it, you can get more Luna as you are buying it. Let's say your Ethereum increases by $1. Well, now you can buy a lot more of Luna by doing that. So it doesn't really matter. Too risky investing more into Luna now. So I'm not investing more into Luna now. I can definitely say there are people that are making some moves and making their first investment into Luna because they believe in it long term. I'm looking for literally the short term play because if we find a way to get back to $1, I now hold 20 million Luna coins, which means I own $20 million. So will I take any type of profit from that? Yes, absolutely. I will take profit from that. If it gets to $2 million, I will, or probably somewhere around $3 million, I will start to take profit from it. And that's not a crazy price ask for those levels. I'll probably start taking profit somewhere around maybe 100K. But you'll definitely see me take profit, and I'm not looking to profit $20 million out of it. I would love to if it's a fast movement, but if it's not a fast movement, I'm going to, take partial profits because it makes sense to take some of your profits. How much you have invested in Luna? So I invested $40 into Luna, and now I own $3,300. Let me actually check exactly what it's at. $3,300 in Luna, and I pocketed $6,000. So I technically can reinvest. I put it into Dogecoin, but I can reinvest, into Luna if I wanted to. So I have $3,700 or 20 million tokens or 20 million coins. I bought at a very low point. I had 63 million at one point. Matthew Perry, you can't take our coins, otherwise nobody will go to Luna. What? I don't know what. Luna 10,000x coming soon? I hope so. What would the market cap be at $1? It would be a $6.5 trillion market cap at $1. And it's way too high. That's way too high. Um, if we are burning some, which we have proven that we are, I just haven't seen the full outlook of the 16.3 billion. If I could find that full trail to the 16.3 billion, Matt, do you have a Discord? Yes, the Discord link should be in the description. We also have can somebody post the link to the Shiba Inu Discord group or even the Lunatics Discord group? Because I can't get into Discord right now. So if somebody can post something to any of my Discords, and I don't own the Lunatics Discord, by the way, somebody else does. I'm just an admin. How long do you think it will take for it to get to $1 if it can? If we're burning at this rate, we can definitely see something in the next couple of years. If we're burning at a more aggressive rate, we could see something in the next couple of months. With the plan that they're doing, we could see a massive plan different plan to increase the value of this Luna and not a new Luna. Is 3 million Luna enough to be a millionaire? If where I believe it's going to get to actually happens, yes, easily. The issue is that you want to understand that you're probably going to have to pay a lot in taxes when you end up having that happen because it's most likely going to be a short-term play. So there's the Discord group, Anonymous. Fire King just posted it. I don't know which Discord group that is, but Fire King just posted it. Thank you, Fire King, by the way, for doing that. Can you look into Dogelon Mars? I have looked into Dogelon Mars, and I'm not the biggest fan of it, right? I held it for a little bit just in case we saw massive burns and things like that happening. But the Methuselah Foundation really bothers me because it's coins that they're able to do whatever they want with, right? Tokens that they're able to do whatever they want with, and they have a certain locking period which is coming to an end soon, I believe, or already has ended. I don't know. And that may be like not the downfall of it, but definitely something that decreases the price. Can you explain Luna recovery plan? So the Luna recovery plan, from what I understand, they're looking to basically bail out people that lost money on Luna and people that lost money on UST. And I don't like that because they're basically going to take hundreds of millions of these new Luna 2.0 coins and give them to the people that lost out on it a lot, right? And the crazy thing is, some people are going to benefit more than others because some people are going to get in earlier than others. Some people are going to get their coins earlier than others. And as others get theirs, as others make transactions, as others move money around, some people are going to make money and other people are going to lose money. So I don't think this is going to be a huge benefit to some of these people and create, you know, a plan that keeps everybody in the blockchain, in the network. And I think you need something else because you're just trying to bail people out, but I don't believe that's going to work. Can you please take a look at Tonic? So let me go to, let me take this out and go here. Let's look at Tonic. From what I understand, they have a high APY over on the DeFi wallet. I can tell you that with this position, the only thing that I don't like about Tonic, right? It has some future potential, some value in it. People love this position. Some people love the position. But if you go into the holders, you have 28,000 holders that are holding this position. But you have so many different wallets up here. The top, 4 wallets hold a very large portion, and yes, they are labeled effectively. Go to the community fund, ecosystem development and reserve, team vesting, all of these different pieces. I don't think you need that much in some of these areas, right? And it just makes me worry when you have high percentages in other wallets, even if they are, team wallets, and talk about the staking pool. Staking pool, different story. Obviously that gives people value, but with so much percent in the top like 8 wallets, it just doesn't sit well with me. That's like 60-70% within the top 8 wallets. However, they do have it labeled out the right way. It does have some potential, and with any type of APY, you can gain quite a bit. I would say this probably over VVS Finance, even though VVS Finance has a high percentage. The dilution in VVS Finance is massive if you're looking for things on the Cronos network. Let me go back here. What am I looking for here? Oh yeah, I wanted to look at my portfolio because my portfolio is sitting here and I wanted to put more money into Krill. So I'm probably going to put more money into Krill at these prices here. And yeah, I think Krill, or maybe I should go Loop Ring. I think I might go Loop Ring because I have a lot in Krill right now. I have 6,000 Krill coins, which I could take 1,000 at certain levels and sell that, which I will do. Maybe I should buy more Loop Ring since it is at 47 cents. So yeah, you know what? I'm gonna transfer over to Coinbase. I have $1,000 that I could transfer over. I could transfer all my Dogecoin over here, but I'm gonna transfer some of my Dogecoin, about $1,000 worth, and buy more Loop Ring. I'm gonna buy 2,000 more Loop Ring. You seem really confident on Luna. I am pretty confident on Luna. Whether they make this move, this transition, or whatever, I still gained quite a bit, and so many other people gained so much out of it as well. Does anyone actually even understand who or why this Luna is being burnt? There has to be a limit to show how much can be burnt. We need to burn trillions. That's true. That's one thing that I have been worried about is, where is this burning coming from? Like, who is doing this burning? Because it's not regular people that are burning this, and you're not going to expect regular people to keep up with this. We need something that that happens out of like normality, right? It's a normal thing to burn for wherever it comes from, but we don't know where it's coming from. At least I don't know where it's coming from. If they take that 1.5 billion and they burn off Terra Luna coin, that would be massive. That would be absolutely massive to decrease that supply back down to where we want it to, effectively increasing Luna's chances to run, meaning that anybody that decided to get into Luna at the bottom, you are now seeing so much potential within where this can go, right? If they decided to do something like that, but obviously they're not. They're going to basically bail out UST holders, which is a good thing. I mean, it was supposed to be pegged to the dollar. Did you see the Methuselah Foundation said that they are not selling that? They will only use 3% per year. Still something that doesn't really sit well, right? They said that they will only use 3% per year, but 3% of how much they're holding, which is like what, 60%? That's still a lot. That's still a lot. They have to sell the coins. The point is that they're given the coins and it creates nothing but, negative news with anything that they do, right? Because no matter what, they're selling the coin. Selling the coin is bad in every single instance. So if they have 60% of the overall supply or whatever they have, that is a large amount of selling, even if it is only 3% per year. I've seen things to say that, they'll only sell a certain amount or it's locked until a certain point, but it still doesn't really sit well, with me at least. And that's just me. It may sit different with you. And if you make money from it, then I'm happy for you. I'll talk about the fact that you make money. I'll be happy that you made money, but I'm not going to get into that play because it's something that I go against, right? There's a lot of people that have made money from plays that I'm not in, and I'm glad that they've made money from it. People have made money from Terra Luna. They told me about Terra Luna way back when, and people have made money from Terra Luna when it was on the way up, and I'm glad that I didn't do all of that, because if I would have invested at $5 and made all of that money, I would have continued to see the potential and I would have lost whatever money I had left, even though I would have taken profits as I was going forward. Perry, what's going on? What's happening? Anonymous user, what's going on? Yes. I'm talking to a wall. No, I'm trying to talk to it. I can give you the source code. Okay, give me the source code. I'll look for your comment right now. So I'm not going to answer any other comments, and we're going to talk to anonymous user, and we're going to need to get a breakdown of where like the burns are coming from. So burning 2 billion an hour. I want to see it. Luna burn bot. What about Luna burn bot? Where's that at? Trying to copy it. Luna burn bot TG, like Telegram? Add me, hold on. I'll get my Telegram name. I don't, let me see if I have Telegram here. I know I have Telegram, but let me see if I could search for somebody. Just waiting for that. There's a lot of fake news. 2 billion an hour. There's 60-second delay for some reason. Anonymous user. It's not 60 seconds. It's like 20. It feels like 60 seconds though. My Telegram is Yelling Lion. Yelling Lion. I should go back here. Yelling Lion. Am I right? Let's see. Hopefully I got you. So I just sent you a message then. So there we go. Yelling. Okay, perfect. He got it. Works. Um, I'll telegram him if you want. Yeah, I just sent him a telegram. That's fine. Where's your Discord? So the Discord link, I don't have the actual Discord link in the chat today, but they're sending it every like maybe 5-10 minutes or so. So I have my main Discord. We have the Lunatics Discord that I am a part of. I'm not the leader of, but I'm a part of. And then we also have the Shiba Inu Discord group community. So we can post all of those if anybody has access to them, but I don't have access right now. Add Lunabot to check the burn amount of Luna. Send check. This is a personally funded bot created by as this costs money to operate. Please be conservative. Okay, so you built that bot in Telegram? That's cool. Tyler Perry's illegitimate brother. Not me. I'm way too young to be his brother. Tyler Perry, let's say they drop UST as a concept, which looks likely. Luna will then have nothing unique and will be a dead ecosystem. There will be such a little support. So yes, I agree with you that you need to find. I don't think there will be little support because people now see the name and the name goes a long way. So then you build onto the ecosystem and what it could be. So I see what you're saying. I agree with you that if you change things up or you completely take something, one side of the ecosystem out, well, now it's sort of that dead ecosystem. But you could create something brand new or create a new concept. And I don't know what that new concept will be. So I agree with you. I do agree with you to an extent. And you look nothing like Perry. Uh, What is Luna's Discord? So I don't know if Luna actually have a Discord, but we do have a Lunatics Discord that one of uh, my supporters actually made, and they're building up and bringing in admin and all that stuff. I'm not like I'm an admin in it, but I don't really. I think I've been in there like a couple of times. It was just created recently. How short is the short term? It seems dead. So obviously it seems like it's dropping down a hell of a lot. You have everything that's actually falling today, not looking great. But if it seems dead, I look at it as usually a buying opportunity, but right now I'm not buying anymore. Like I'm just sitting on what I have. Again, I've already made money from it. So now whatever I'm looking to make or lose, no matter what, I've already profited. I invested $40 and turned it into 6,000 realized. Total, I still have 3,700 that's laying in there at these levels. So how do we know? How do we know, or how do we have a link to? Oh wait, I should have put slash check. Slash check. See what's happening here. So yeah, I just want to see like a link to where we go in order to see that path. I made $30 into $600 and kept 300 in it. See, that's the way to go. Total Luna burned is 16.3 billion. Okay. It's been about an hour and it's been 16.3 for I guess a while. I'll show you how it works soon. I'm just finishing up some work. Okay. Why don't you add that to Twitter? Do a Luna burn Twitter and do basically what Shib burn does and gather a lot of followers with how much is being burnt off of Luna. If you wanted to do that, I would definitely pin that bot to Twitter if you could. How can we realistically get to 1 cent without burning the market cap? Can be in the trillions. We can't. I don't think we can realistically get to $1 without burning the total supply. Um, so yeah, let's go back here. Let's see how many people are here and how many people hit the like button. We're still going. We got about 12 minutes. And then we will hop off of here and maybe create some videos and stuff. But I appreciate everybody that's here. We're almost at 2,500 likes. We are 7 likes away from 2,500 likes. Guys, please hit that like button. Get me up to that level. I would appreciate it so much. Today was a really, really good day. We had a jump in viewer counts. Like it just jumped up to 6,500 and then jumped up to 8,600. We are 2 likes away now from 2,000. There we go. 2,500. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being here. Means the world to me. But yeah, we will create some new videos, whether we're talking about Terra, we're talking about Shiba, we're talking about CRO, or some other investments that I'm deciding to get into, right? I'm thinking about, again, buying another 2,000 loop rings, so that is definitely a topic of conversation. But right now, all the hype is really around, Terra. Even though it's dropping, even though it fell down to 0.00018, it still has a lot of hype behind it. The volume is down by 40%, but it still has a lot of hype behind it. A lot of people that believe in where it can go. Here's the proof of burning has been started. Load your bags. So again, I still need a full breakdown of where these burns are coming from and where's the full trail, because I want to see a list. If I can build an Excel spreadsheet or export something that tells me exactly how much has been burned, I will be all for it, Let me see. There's Terra. But again, I don't have the link as to how much has been burned. I don't have the link to the total supply and then seeing where all of the wallets are, no matter what network they're on. I want to see everything. No, we don't want to go to that. So yeah, where's the comments at? Let's go back to the comments. Luna Foundation only has 200 million Luna. They already sold all of their Bitcoin. They have not enough money to buy and burn significant amounts of Luna. It's over, bro. I don't see, yes, with that, but understand that something can be implemented. I understand where you're coming from. I totally understand where you're coming from. But we need to understand every single angle of things. And again, I have 20 million coins, 20 million tokens, or sorry, coins, and I believe this can go very far. But that's just my opinion. And if it does not, then it made sense for me to gamble at that point, because I gambled $20 or sorry, $40 for 63 million, turn that into something huge, and now I can literally gamble with house money and be up still a significant amount. If this all came back to zero, which we know they're going to do, basically that forced migration there, and anybody that's holding Terra will get a certain portion of Terra 2.0, which could have different value, So I think you're right and wrong at the same time, and I think I'm right and wrong at the same time, you know. That was right. They use their Bitcoin reserve between May 8th and May 10th. They're using the main reserve to compensate UST investors, not to implement burns. I would agree with you. I obviously saw that in their plan. Their plan shows for multiple things, but we can always find a different route, right? And I'm not saying that we're going to take those routes or we even have a different route. We may end up sticking with whatever plan we have. But the point is that we need to know what these plans end up being and what the new Terra can be or what the old Terra can be, right? We don't know where this is going. The unknown makes it interesting. So for the people that already made money and still hold something in there, you're looking at so much more value in it, right? If you're holding $300 worth right now, you're holding 2 million Terra, right? If somehow, some way they implement something that the community wants, and Terra ends up getting back to some of these previous levels, well, now you're looking at millions of dollars. And the people that said things like you or whatever are basically saying, um, I don't like money, right? Because I've already gained money. People already have gained money, and they have kept some in there just in case. You never know, you know? How many coins did you get for $40? I got 63 million. If they do a migration, how many coins will we get for 320,000 coins? What will the new coin price be? If they do a migration, basically, I would say let's look at it like for every 10,000 coins or every 1,000 coins, you'll get one. Or for every 10,000 coins, you'll get 10. Let's say that that's the case, right? I don't really know the actual thing. I would have to break it all down. um, but you're getting a very small amount in this new migration. So for me, let's say um, I end up getting to a point to where I'm trying to do the math in my head. I did math last night. It was like less than 2,000, a little bit less than 2,000 is what I would get, right? If that ended up being, which again, if they're looking to reset to a billion and doing this all over again and maybe making some available and not all available, I don't know. That 2,000 could be worth quite a bit, right? And it's not something to where I'm looking at it and saying, oh, well, if it gets to $2, it's worth less than what I have, because it is. But if it goes a lot higher than that, finds a way to get to $10, get to a $10 billion market cap or $40 billion market cap, well, now we're looking at a lot higher of a price, right? So personally, I've taken a very small position, and we'll sit back and watch what happens. If things go to positives, I will add. If things don't look good, then I have lost, or I haven't lost much. Yeah, I would agree. I would agree. It always makes sense when you see these larger losses and you see a community rally behind a coin. It always makes sense to find a way to get your foot in the door, right? What is the spamming going on? No, monkey, can't see your message at all. Who is saying that? Can you see my message? Yes, I can see your message. It's just it skips. So sorry if I tend to skip you multiple times. I try to answer as much as I can, but things are moving a little fast. Where's the FBI? I don't know, somewhere. Um, where are we at with CRO? 100K shares. Um, where are you at? You have 100K total coins. I currently have I don't even know exactly how much I have, but it should be well over 40,000 at this point. Yeah, it should be well over 40. It might even be more than that. It's a lot. It's got to be. I don't know. It's got to be a lot. Um, but it's all in the, or most of it's in the DeFi wallet. But then we have a lot that's over in the um, uh, that's staked over on crypto.com for the credit card or the debit card. There will be no V2 for Luna. Why do you say that? Why are you so confident in saying that there will not be? How many Lunas were burned? From what I understand, 16.3 billion have been burned. CRO will be king. CRO will definitely be up there. Top three. Probably top three or top four. I'm hoping top three and it passes BNB, but we'll see. You guys sending through your chats in all caps are going to get timed out. Your message is no more important than others. Agreed. When you buy on Pancake Swap, what fee and what price do you get it at? So the price is definitely, it fluctuates, right? It fluctuates very fast, and you see it move very, very quickly. It does get filled at whatever price you're looking to get it at, plus or minus a certain amount, depending what the slippage is. um, but the fee is very low. If you're doing it on a Binance Smart Chain, which I do it on, it's like point 5 BUS, or no, point zero zero something, BNB. It's very cheap, less than like a dollar or so. Um, so you're not paying a lot to do it on PancakeSwap. If you did it through Ethereum, then that would be a different story because obviously Ethereum fees are ridiculous all the time. What is going on here? Same time and money. Okay, no, I don't. Am I getting pop-ups? That's the first pop-up I've ever gotten on this computer. How many lunas were burned? Again, 16.3 is what I've seen or what I've heard. I haven't actually seen the connection yet. If there is a burn, why is it not reflecting on CoinMarketCap? CoinMarketCap takes a while to update. Usually, like when they started minting all their coins, it took them forever to get updated into the trillions when they should have been updated into hundreds of billions, and then into the trillions, but it instantly went up to like 3.5, and then it went up to 6.5 trillion. So obviously it takes them a while to update things, but then you're also going to see maybe a reflection of adding coins from the total supply. So the total supply and the circulating supply are different. Then you have the max supply, which you could mint new coins if they wanted to, but apparently they're not, because they're not looking to, um, you know, peg UST back to, the dollar. All right, so it is 10 o'clock. We're going to go ahead and get out of here. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Again, we're on the road to 200,000 subscribers. 200,000 subscribers, guys. That is phenomenal that we are even getting close to this level. I remember when I started in 2019 talking about a lot of personal finance and, finding a way to save on a car and finding a way to invest, fidelity, and all these other pieces here. Obviously, it's very difficult for me to talk about everything because people want to know about Terra. They want to know about Shiba Inu. They want to know about, what is it? Cronos. There we go. CRO. You want to know about so many different specifics that I have to make, 3 to 5 videos a day. And if I end up making 10 videos a day, then I can cover everything everybody wants, but it's going to be very difficult to make 10 videos a day. But I try my best to do as much as I can. And these live streams are usually for like answering a lot of these questions on different coins, different tokens that we have. So again, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys check out some of my links. So if you want to check out my main channel, or you want to check out my golf channel, check out the Let It Burn channel. Go and subscribe over there if you're interested in Shiba Inu. And then also, if you guys want to follow any of my other channels, I have a golf channel that I upload to frequently. And, you'll see another side of me, playing golf. I'm not really that great, but it is fun to be able to play this sport. So if you want to follow this, get this to 6,000 subscribers, that would be amazing. But yeah, I think we're going to end it here. Thank you guys for watching. And I will catch you guys in the next video. See ya.